ever heard of a name so despised it became a synonym for nightmare? Meet Ephialtes of Trachis, the man whose betrayal at the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC changed the course of history. Imagine the scene: a tiny force of Greek warriors, led by the legendary King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans, holding off a massive Persian army at a narrow coastal pass called Thermopylae, or the Hot Gates. For days, the Greeks stood firm, their courage and skill making the pass impenetrable. The Persian king Xerxes was growing desperate. His immense army was at a standstill, thwarted by a handful of determined men. Victory seemed impossible for the invaders. But then, everything changed. A local man named Ephialtes saw an opportunity not for glory, but for greed. He went to King Xerxes with a secret. He knew of a hidden mountain path, a shepherd's trail that bypassed the main Greek position. For the promise of a rich reward, Ephialtes offered to lead the Persians through this path. Allowing them to surround and attack the Greeks from behind, Xerxes seized the chance. He dispatched his elite force, the Immortals, with Ephialtes as their guide. Under the cover of darkness, they marched along the treacherous trail. The small Greek contingent guarding the path was caught by surprise and quickly overwhelmed. When morning came, King Leonidas received the devastating news: they were surrounded. The path had been betrayed. Knowing the battle was lost, he made a fateful decision. He dismissed the majority of the Greek forces, ordering them to retreat and prepare for future battles. But he, along with his 300 Spartans and a few hundred other loyal Greeks, chose to stay. They would fight to the last man, buying precious time for the rest of Greece to rally. Their heroic last stand became one of the most famous stories of courage in history. But what about Ephialtes? His name became eternally linked with treachery. In fact, in Greek, Ephialtes literally means nightmare. He got his reward. But he lived the rest of his life as an outcast, hated by all Greeks. The historian Herodotus tells us a bounty was placed on his head, and he was eventually killed, though for an unrelated reason. So, while we celebrate the heroism of the 300 Spartans, we also remember the man whose betrayal sealed their fate. Ephialtes' story is a chilling reminder that sometimes, the most dangerous enemy isn't the one in front of you, but the one you never saw coming. What do you think? Was Ephialtes the ultimate traitor, or just a man making a choice in a time of war? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from history.